How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another drag tune video. As you guys see on the background, I got the 21 GR Yaris in the background. I'm going to show you guys two tunes for it. Right now I'm driving it with the wide body and the original engine, but we're not going to do the original engine. It doesn't give you that much horsepower. All in all, it looks like a really cool car. I like the way it looks with the wide body kit and the wheels and all that good stuff. But let's go in the garage so we can start it up. The one I'm going to show you guys is going to be the one with that Racing 2JZ engine, which is going to be an all-wheel drive version and also a rear-wheel drive version. So like always, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and let's get right to it. As you guys see, background 2021 Toyota GR Yaris. Let's go here to the Toyotas, and then I got the, let's start off with a rear-wheel drive one. Let's do that one. It's pretty cool. It's rear-wheel drive, 1200 horsepower rear-wheel drive, so that is a little insane on that end. As you guys see, 1270 horsepower, 901 on that torque, weighs 2600 pounds. Now taking off the all-wheel drive, making it rear-wheel drive. So that's pretty cool on that end. The vehicle originally comes all-wheel drive, so we're going to make it rear-wheel drive, and we're not going to put the wide body kit on it. And now coming over here, we're just going to put all the parts on here, just race. Very easy and simple. Just like you guys see, all the parts race. Then we're going to go right to the brakes. We got race on the brakes, and then we got rally on the suspension. Then we got race there. Full weight reduction, no roll cage, and I put that race there just to reduce more weight. Now right over here, we're going to leave this stock. You can actually adjust the gears and everything, so just it's okay, leave it stock. And then over here, we're going to put that race. This one also race, and that is it on that end. Now let's go right to the tires, guys. Make sure to put the correct drag tires all the way in the bottom right. Those are the best ones to, of course, put. It'll be the only ones that grip the best. No width in the front, full width in the rear at 255s. Pretty small, but I mean it still does what it does, and it grips for you. Make sure to put any wheels you guys want that are super light. Got these welds on there. Got the welds on there. Size of the wheels, make it alone. Front and rear, even though some of the people are making back wheels bigger and things like that. But for the video, just going to be a nice, safe, simple tune for everybody here to have. And then you guys can adjust it on your own liking. And that is it. No need for the spacers at all. I did put the hood just for no reason at all, just because it looked cool, because it doesn't reduce no weight. So I left that alone. And then you can put spoilers, but it's just going to increase the weight on there, so no need for that as well. Now let's go right to the tune, guys. We got 55 in the front, 15 in the rear. Then we got 220 final drive. First gear is 290. Second gear is 210, 160, 125, 110. Finishing off in fifth gear. And then we got zero everything out in 7, 65, 65. Then we got soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 280. So it kind of does like a little bounces, right? But the back end is stiff enough that it doesn't let it drop too much. And then rear, the ride height all the way up, front and rear. Then we got a nice equal distribution at 1881 on there. Nothing with this, and 100 and 100. So let's bring it out now with this Racing 2JZ engine in it. So it sounds like a Supra engine, of course. Sounds pretty cool, but as you see how it just wants to go and take off, as you guys see. Honestly, love it with the wide body. It looks really awesome with the wide body, but of course we take off the wide body because it's just a lot of weight being added. You might get a little stronger of a 60 foot if you do add the wide body, and also get wider rear tires. It is a thing that we normally do in a lot of different vehicles. But for this one, just making it safe, playing it safe, made it without the wide body. Let me show you guys my settings, because you guys are always wondering why your car spins a lot. And it could be this here. Steering, make it standard. If you are in simulation steering, you will cause rear-wheel drive cars to spin a lot more than normal. Don't know why it's been like that, but it's been like that since the beginning of the game. Make sure to be manual with clutch, everything else turned off, and no need for the launch control. If you want, leave rewind on, and that is it. Let's fast travel here to the half a mile, see what this bad boy is doing in the half a mile, and then I'm gonna show you guys the tune for the all-wheel drive version of the car. So here we go, here we go. We are outside. Let's get these back tires hot. There we go, get them hot just like so. Looks like it wants to wheelie, but the back wheels are not wide enough that the grip. That's good. But yes, get those back tires hot. Launch is going to be very simple. It's called our 4K launch, as we've been always calling it, which is a higher revving launch, which pretty much you just press e-brake, gas, and then when your RPM needles shoot up, then you press down the clutch. So I'll take a look at the RPMs. There you go. So I press e-brake and gas very quickly, and then I waited for the RPMs to shoot up. When I saw that, I pressed the clutch. So make sure to be manual with clutch, not just be manual. Telemetry here, we got 454 boost, 23 pounds of boost. All you got to do is let go of the e-brake and the clutch. And if you get it to spin like that, just make sure to get those tires hot. If it also keeps spinning on you, you can make your first gear a little longer. That is the downfall of having 255s in the rear with 1200 horsepower. So you gotta, play with it and learn how to drive it. Besides that, let's do it again. E-brake, gas, clutch, and still wants to spin for no reason at all. Let's do a couple launches. It should grip. Normally when you bring a first car out for after a while, it doesn't, and then it does. And then you have these two little, you see if you press L, oh there you go, nice little launch. Now it's gonna, from now on, it's gonna start gripping. But as you see, this says track and sport. Don't really know the difference. If you guys know in the comments down below, let me know what are the difference between track and sport. When I switch between both of those, it's not like the suspension makes a car low or makes a car high or the gears change or anything. I have no idea what between track and sport, so I just leave it on track. And as you guys see, after the car starts gripping, it'll just keep gripping. Then you'll have to get the tires back to hot. Oh, got to shift. But yeah, the car normally traps about a 210, a 209, around there is like its number. Super slow. Honestly, thought it should have done around about a 220 or 216. Between a 216 and a 220 should have been the number that this car should do with the weight and power. And the reason why I'm basing that on these Audis and BMWs that you are able to put this same engine into it. Those cars are actually doing about 216 and 220 around the same weight. So I don't know what Forza did with this car, but it's not trapping high enough. But as you see, it does like a nice little subtle wheelie there. It comes right back down. And you can just transition those gears back to back to back, doing that e-brake, gas, and clutch launch that I just showed you guys there. So now let's go to the other one, the all-wheel drive one, the one that mainly everyone will be using. The car already comes all-wheel drive. Me personally, I'm just going to be wide body keying it and then just kind of cruising it, bringing it out for cruises. It's not really that fast. I really honestly wanted it to be faster, or maybe have the original engine have a little bit more horsepower. But it is what it is. Let's go. Oh, gotta go backwards. Let's go to the Toyota, and here it is. 1200 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Now, of course, it weighs a little bit more being all-wheel drive, but it helps each other out. Of course, that it has shorter gears and all that good stuff. So as you guys see, now same exact engine. Now we just leave this stock, and of course, no roll cage. No wide body kit needed at all. Make sure to put the parts on there, race. I'm going to go a little bit faster on this one, but it's exactly the same everything. Honestly, even the width in the rear tires and no width in the front is still going to be the same. So as you guys see, everything is exactly the same. The only thing, as you guys saw, probably was this here, but it's just honestly all about the same. Of course, make sure to put the correct track tires. No width in the front, 255s in the rear. Any wheels you guys want that are super light. If you guys want to put the spacers, go ahead and leave the size of the wheel alone at 18 in the front and rear. If you guys want to put the hood, you guys can, but that'll be the only thing you can do. The other stuff just adds too much weight. And let's go right to the tune, guys. Now we're at 1515 since we have all-wheel drive system. And our final drive is at 220. First gear is 295. Second gear is 220. Third gear is 170, 135, and 115 fifth gear. It does about a 250 top end speed. Zero everything out in at 7, 1 and 1, and then everything just all the way to soft and low. So just go all the way soft and low, front and rear, and be 12, 12, 2 and 2. So what it does initially, the power just distributes all of it to the rear. It stays in the rear every time you shift, and then it just gives you like a kind of like an air balance type of thing where the back end just sticks down to the ground. 10, 0, 10, 100, 0, 100, 0, and 60. So as you guys see, it's a little bit towards the rear, but not a lot. So it kind of depends on those front tires as well to help it out. Definitely. We are out here. It's sunny weather outside. Let's go and take it out for a little spin. Make sure to get the tires hot. With all-wheel drives, you can do stuff like this. To do it, or you can go reverse and forward, like that. But yeah, once you get the tires hot, probably do a couple launches with it, and then they'll start gripping a lot better. But all-wheel drive is a lot easier than rear-wheel drive. Same exact concept, guys. E-brake, gas, and clutch. There we go. We got 23 pounds of boost. Make sure to get this telemetry here, guys. For the people that don't know, you switch Anna off. From Anna, you switch her off to telemetry. It's called telemetry. And then that is it. Let go of those two buttons, shift it, and there you go. Really, really nice back-to-back gears there. Flames pop from the rear. And there you go, guys. 209. That's about a 209, 210, or 209, 209 or 210. You probably get it like about a 211. But all in all, it's not that quick. It should have been a little bit faster, being the weight it is. Maybe it's the tires. Could be the tires not being wide enough, but still don't really know. But yeah, very, very simple, very, very easy. Hopefully you guys have the car. Subscribe, and to get the car, make sure to get 20 points, as you guys see there. Get those 24 points for this season, and you are able to unlock it. And it has really cool wide body kit and things like that. So, real nice video. Hope you guys like it, enjoy. See you guys around with another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye bye now.